Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you guys? Organizational behavior, week number 6. Welcome back. Here we are. We're almost done. We got 1 week left, and this is basically my farewell video because next week is your final week. And essentially, I do not post a discussion for that week since I assume you're going to need more time to focus on the final. For the most part, it should be similar to your midterm. You shouldn't be, not similar in regards to the exact questions, but the format. So make sure you're prepared for that. Once again, this is a one-shot deal. I do not open up late assignments. I don't do all that stuff. So please make sure you dedicate the appropriate time. Do it early, get it over with. And then that's it. Next week it's over. So in regards to this week, I'll be finalizing some of the grading for the last week. I apologize for the delay in the video. As I mentioned previously, I had Monday that I took off, and then Tuesday I came back swamped with emails and registration and appointments. So if you haven't registered, please do so. I sent out an email yesterday in regards to our small business management certificate. Those are for people who are interested in starting their own business or managing a small business. That certificate will give you the kind of background knowledge that you need for that. It seemed very popular in our survey, and it looks like people are registering for it. We just started week 2, and a lot of the classes seem like they're filling up quick. So make sure that if you're interested in those classes or you have a specific class that you need to get into, you're registering early because it looks like, and I know they had some issues with registration. So be patient. The system was upgraded and it costs a bunch of concerns. That said, make sure you're getting on there and registering as soon as you can. What else can I share with you guys? So this weekend we took a quick trip to Florida with my wife. We spent time at this small little town called Mount Dora in Florida. Very nice little quiet town, beautiful lakefront. It was gorgeous. We rented an Airbnb there that was really nice. Just a good time to kind of unwind and relax. We did a personal trip for her and then came back up. Her family is out of Tampa, so we went to visit them on Sunday, and then by Monday I was driving back up, so that's why I ended up taking Monday off. But Tuesday when I got back, I noticed that my emails were stacked up, so I was trying to get back and catch up with everything, and then couldn't get to the video till today. So that all leaves me with, I am behind in grading last week's assignments, so I will be doing that this week. The next day or so I'll be grading through that. I know some people are already emailing me, you know, are you going to put out a video this week? And I apologize for the delay of that posting. So this is our last video. So I want to thank you for taking time to participate, being dedicated in regards to work and your assignments and your discussions. I recognize that a lot of this stuff becomes monotonous. It becomes sort of dull, and you're working on an online environment. But for a lot of you, you know, that gives you the opportunity to go to work and gives you the opportunity to do other things in life. And hopefully you're extracting the value that you should out of these courses. They're preparing you for a perspective of business. I think that it's important for you to understand that the owens of getting as much as you can from this experience, really, it lies on us to create an environment that allows you to take value, but it also lies on you to be able to find that value in what we present to you. So I know it's a team effort, so I want to thank you for your participation in these discussions and in this work, for your dedication. And I get that, you know, in a class of whatever number, there's going to be 1 or 2 people who don't really understand that concept and just want to, you know, get by. I get it. But I'm a strong believer that what you sow and what the effort you put into something, you'll reap from that environment. So for those of you who have sown and have put in hard work and ethics and put in the effort into this, you will reap from that. You will know, you will understand, you will grow. And for the people who don't wish to do that at this point in their life, then, I get it. At some point, they might be ready for it. They might be in a place where they want to learn, and I hope that they find that. If this isn't the place, then I get it. Not everyone is at the same place in life. So I will share that with you guys in regards to this class in organizational behavior. This class has been, you've done well. The majority of you guys have done great. You've done good. So the behavior as an overall class has been productive. It's standard to what we see in the everyday world. You have a group of employees. The majority of them do well, and then you have some stragglers that don't keep up with the bunch. Expect that. Know that. That's going to happen. It's unlikely that you will always have a team that's running and operating at 100%. That's not typical. There will be some that don't, and studies have shown that. There's that sort of 80-20 rule that people talk about, and there's that concept of, there was actually a study done with mice that shown that, when you put a group of mice together to do a certain task, there's a few of them that don't participate. We have sort of different theories in business that look at this concept, and seeing the freeloading concepts, and people who just kind of feel like someone else is doing the work, so why should I? When they put you in teams, you see this as well. You're assigned a team project and there's several people involved. It's almost the concept falls into someone that says, well, there's so many hands in the pot, why do I need to get involved? Someone's doing it. So I always understand from an organizational behavior, we're trying to include everyone in that process so we can motivate and encourage and lead. And this week in our TED Talk, we talk about that leader, right? He talks about, and he starts a story about this guy who kisses a soldier, and how do you find a leader that makes you feel safe? And that's on you. And if you've gone through this course and you've taken value out of it, you understand that a lot of this has to do with us and how we view things and how we lead as in an organization and in a group and in a behavior of an organization. So I hope, and I want to get more involved with this class because I think it's an important part of business management. As many of you have already taken Principles of Management, you know that that's the class that I kind of teach. I've developed that class for many semesters, and now I teach Team Project. So that's the other class that I've developed here recently, taken over ownership of that class as well. So in reality, the first class that someone takes in business management, which is Principles of Management, I am the instructor that's been teaching that class for many semesters, and then now I am teaching the class that you take at the end of this journey, which is called Team Project, which is exactly what it sounds like. You're in a team, and I have now taken ownership of that class. So I've developed that class to be, what I feel is needed for this project or this program, I should say. That stated, this is one of those classes that I feel also requires attention, because there's a big part of what we do in our professional world that is surrounding organizational behavior and how that is managed and viewed and understood. So anyhow, you guys, I want to let you know that, thank you for all the comments that you've made in regards to the support of the videos. I hear you. I see you. I read your post, and I appreciate you appreciating the fact that I take time to participate in the class. I don't just expect it from you. I expect it from myself. I put that onus on myself to be a part of this class and not just throw out a bunch of information and expect you to complete it. I think it's important for you to see that your instructor is actually part of the class as well, and not just someone that tosses things out there. You can see my face, you hear my voice, you can hear my story, you can know what's happening. So I hope we connected at some level. I hope you guys enjoyed the semester. It is hot out there this week, guys, so please stay hydrated. I got my big water jug here that I'm drinking today to try to stay hydrated. Please stay safe, be careful, take care, and this is a farewell video, so I wish you the very best in your success, and if our roads cross again, if not, look me up, let's connect at some level. Take care, everyone. It's been a pleasure. We'll see you in the next class.